Papa 7, Papa Oscar Sierra. This is Oscar Romeo 4, ISS, over. Ready to come in, Sierra Papa 7, Papa Oscar Sierra. This is Oscar Romeo 4, ISS. I think I've got you, over. Loud and clear. Welcome to the International Space Station. It's great to be with you in Poland. I know I'm at a primary school, so I'd love to talk to the students, over. Hello, I think it's coming in a little broken now, but I think the question was, do you think time passes faster or slower in space? And actually, I think it's sort of the same, but it depends on, I guess, how long you've been up here. It goes faster or slower maybe in the very beginning, but as we're getting closer to the end of the mission, it just perceptibly feels faster. So physically, I don't think it goes much different because we're not that far off of the Earth's surface, over. And I'm getting a lot of static, wondering if you can try again. I think this is question number 2 of how much electricity does the ISS use, and it uses quite a bit, but we have big solar arrays, and that's a good plan because we have lots of experiments with heaters. I'm forgetting the exact kilowatt hours, but it's about the size of a 4-bedroom house, so it's pretty, uses a lot of electricity that can use all those experiments, over. And we had a great signal, but now it seems to not be that good anymore, so maybe I'll try to channel 13, over. I'm switching to 13, over. Sierra Papa 7, Papa Oscar Sierra, over. And I'm switching back to 12, over. Sierra Papa 7, Papa Oscar Sierra, this is Oscar Romeo 4, ISS, over. Questions and see if maybe the sound can get better. Is the spacesuit comfortable? Well, sometimes it's comfortable. Depends on what suit. I've been in a bunch of spacesuits. The space suit that we have in the spacecraft to come up to space and go home is more comfortable than the one that we use to go outside, because the one that we use outside has to be self-contained, so it has bottles in it for oxygen and also a canister for carbon dioxide. We use the spaceship systems for the launch and entry suits, so those don't have all that bulk to them, over. Starting to come in, I will answer question 5 and see if we can get, again, a better signal. Which planet do you think is the most beautiful apart from Earth? The one that I like, actually, is Jupiter, just because you can, if you look at it for over time, you can see that its atmosphere is moving, and those swirls around the planet itself are just incredible and make you wonder what is going on there, over. And Sierra Papa 7, Papa Oscar Sierra, when you talk, I've got you loud and clear, but when the students talk, I don't have them. Can you hear me, over? Hi, Yulia. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't think physically it does because we're not that far away from Earth. We're only about 400 kilometers. But in your mind, it does pass at different rates. In the beginning of our time here, it was very slow, but now the pace is picking up, and it almost feels like it's coming to the end, over. I think the ISS uses almost 100 kilowatts. We have all sorts of science experiments up here that need all that power, so we have 4 huge solar arrays, over. A little bit different. The ones that we use for spacewalking are not that comfortable. They also have an oxygen bottle and a carbon dioxide removal canister. The ones we wear in the spacecraft are more comfortable because they use the spaceship systems for those things, over. Variety of foods that we eat in space. Some of it's already pre-cooked and we just have to heat it up, like tortillas or chicken fajitas. Some of it's dehydrated that we have to put water in, like strawberries or berries. And some is desserts, like pudding or cake. That's a little bit moist. Everything is a little bit moist, over. Yes, you got it. Earth is the most beautiful, but my second favorite planet, I think, is Jupiter, because you can actually see the swirls around Jupiter changing over time. It's just incredible to see what's going on there, over. Oscar, I haven't seen them much closer than you have, so when you look in a telescope, you can see them with your own eyes, or at a planetarium. But also, if you read about it, those rings are actually a band of particles that are around Saturn orbiting. So that'd be pretty interesting to go see it up close, over. And I'm getting a little static, but I think the next question was from Jacob. What is life like for a NASA astronaut who is staying on the ISS longer? It's busy, but we also have to take care of our house, so we clean it as well as do all sorts of science experiments, over. Hi, Jacob. So life up here, it's very interesting. Every day is different, and not only do we do a bunch of science experiments and work outside doing spacewalks, but we also have to maintain and clean this a laboratory. So that's what we're doing today, as a matter of fact. Over. Yes, of course I miss my family and friends, but luckily we get to talk to them on the phone or even have video calls. But I really miss my pets, my 2 dogs, because I can't talk to them on the phone. Over. You know, I didn't think I could actually do this. I didn't really know what it took when I was your age to be an astronaut. But one of those things that I wanted to be, and I still would love to be, is a veterinarian. Obviously, I love animals. Over. So I was mentioning we live here, so we have to take care of the place. We clean it. We do maintenance on it. We do science experiments.